Hello and welcome to my show. This is my flow. I'm about to go. Anyways, though, today I wanted to talk about, let's just say, 20 things about life I wish I had known 10 years ago. And I just want to start off by saying just thank you for listening. This is so cool because, these are just like some of my basic journal entries that I try to write like a series of love letters to myself just so I can feel the love for myself that I can easily give to others. It's kind of like, how you feel about yourself is what you'll project on the other people, so it's like no insecurity bull type of stuff, it's like I like myself, this is who I am, and this is what you get, you get like multiple people in one. But anyway, I just want to start off with number one, just by saying that struggle is good. Never say I can't take it anymore. I can't do this. Just say bring it on. Like I always remind myself, even on my roughest days that I'm doing a great job. This is easy for me, because I don't want it to defeat me. I don't want the feeling of defeat. You have to be intentional about the life you want to live. And so I always tell myself that I'm strong and I can get through it, even when it might seem hard sometimes. And chances are I probably just need some sleep or something healthy to eat because usually the days that I decide I want to eat whoever knows what. Yesterday, what did I had yesterday? I had some pepper steak. It was so good. But wow, when I had pepper steak and rice in the middle of my day, I did not feel my best. And so the day dragged on. I had a little slight sassy attitude that I was trying to let go by taking like 10-minute naps in my car. And it really wasn't helping. I just really needed to stretch. But I come to say all of that is to say that, struggle is sometimes good for you in a sense that it helps you grow. Like you cannot go through life, you grow through life. And so if you're not struggling sometimes, then you're not maybe not doing anything. And I feel as though for me, a good 10 years of my life, I kind of coasted through life, just doing the bare minimum, just avoiding things because, I didn't want anything bad to happen. And that was the case for me, but I wasn't really growing. I was just keeping up with habits of just doing my day to day routine to keep myself alive. And so as I got older, I realized, I really need to go through some hard things to mature, develop, and also build some self discipline and some confidence in myself to do bigger things if I actually want to go somewhere. Because we all know working a 9 to 5 is not going to make us rich. So we have to think of other ideas and forms of revenue to make money, even if it's like selling something, quick. For me, mine is training. Like I can train someone for whatever rate they ask we feel is reasonable. And so I don't have a certification, but I do it because it helps me grow and also it pushes me to finish my certification. The next one I'll go into, number two, is don't complain. Complaining is the biggest waste of time there is. Either do something about it. If not, just don't say anything at all. And I come to say this is, when you complain, you just remain. And it's hard to, be happy in life if nothing makes you happy, if we're always complaining about something that we don't have or don't want to do. And so for me, I don't complain for the simple fact that it stresses me out. I don't like things that stress me out. And so I trained my mind to think of things as being easy and just to be grateful for them, like, what is this teaching me? Why is this happening to me? And so it's teaching us to grow and get better. And so, like I said before, you grow through life. On to number three, spend time with people you love. That's your family, your best friends. If you don't have family, create one. Most people in life are only visitors. Family is for life. And so, spend time with people that bring out the best in you. Spend time with people that give you positive vibes, people that inspire you to do better in life. I can't tell myself that how much of a good majority of my life I spent being superficial for being around people based off of maybe how they look or what they had. And so I realized that those things can fade away and they're not forever. And so I learned to see how someone can add value to my life. Someone for me right now is friends, people, family who hold me accountable. I don't necessarily have to know that how can I say this? Care for someone even if I'm not there. Like I care for others, but I don't want to spend my valuable time with people that maybe not do anything or not going down the same path as me. And so, spend time with people you love because those are people that brighten up your day. It might not be something you can see, but it's a feeling that you get, like, dang, we had a good time today. Ooh, that was so much fun. Or, for me, my grandma, it'd be nice to go to the gym with her sometimes. I'm like, okay, yeah, let's spend some time today with grandma and go get it, something healthy afterwards. On to number 4. Don't start a relationship if you're not in love. I've done this more than once. You kind of like someone and think we might as well give it a shot. Not a good idea. You're either in love or you're not. Don't fool yourself. It's not fair to you and the other person. And this is for someone who maybe hasn't become self-aware of how much they're avoiding themselves by trying to find the love that they're missing for themselves and other people. And so you're first to have to learn to love and like yourself for others to love you as well. You're not going to find that love from someone else. And so it's nice to casually date, meet new people, cool. That's no entertainment. Those things are fun, good life experiences, casual encounters, whatever the case may be. But, don't start a relationship with someone based off of loneliness or, insecurities that you haven't really addressed. On to number 5, exercise daily. I didn't get this until recently. A healthy body is where you have to start everything in life. If you can't build a healthy and strong body, what can you build in life? Think about it. Like, what can you build in life if you cannot build a healthy, strong body? Like your body is the only thing you can't get away from. You can get away from everything else, but you can't get away from what you see in the mirror. And so a lot of times, we really have to let go of our ego and listen to our spirit where it says, eat something more healthier today. Eat this, take these vitamins, do the things that make you feel and do better rather than that make you feel good. A lot of times, and I can attest to this, that we spend a good majority. Well, I didn't spend a good majority. I spent a little bit. How do you say this? Basically, what I'm trying to say is I was eating to be full rather than to eat to feel good. And so when I was exercising, I was like, dang, why my stomach not going down? It's because I was eating like the wrong foods and building like this, how you say it, this dad bod. And it really didn't feel healthy. Like I felt so like just uncomfortable and I wasn't sleeping at night. So, once I started eating healthy and exercising more, I felt like my body became more what I want it to be. And so now I feel as though working out is easy for me. I understand the dynamics of it. I understand like what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I think a lot of the reasons why we don't understand why we don't work out to compare ourselves to other people. We work out to feel good about ourselves. That's where our confidence lies. On to number 6, keep a journal. No, keeping a journal is not for children. It helps you become a better thinker and writer. I don't want to be a writer, you might think, but how many emails and texts do you send daily? Everybody's a writer. And so we have to understand, like, you should write a journal. It helps with your overthinking. We shouldn't go through life overthinking everything. And so a lot of times we don't know how to turn our brains off. And so, journals is a way of mindfulness. It's a way to help regulate your thoughts, funnel your thoughts. Did I say that right? Like to funnel, can you see that? Funneling your thoughts, channel your thoughts. Okay, funnel your thoughts. That is a thing, right? Where am I getting that from? Anyways, yes, a journal can help with overthinking. And so I know a good majority of my time, I do journal a couple times a month now. I should do it more often, but I do brain dump every day. I'll write like a word down or a sentence that I like that comes to my mind and I want to say later in like a later podcast. On to number 7. Be grateful. Say thank you to everyone and everything. Thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for, your email. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to come into your establishment and have a good workout. It feels good when someone is acknowledged, and so it's good to just be grateful for everything because it'll keep us from complaining and it'll make us feel better too. We can easily pass on the vibes to someone just by thanking them. And so just be grateful for what you have while you're in the process of receiving more. In life, we always get what we want, but we have to be okay with that place in the middle. On to number 8. Oopsie. Don't care about what people think. We all die in the end and don't really think it matters what people think of us. And so, to be honest, we have to let go of what others may think because those thoughts don't add any value to our lives. And to be honest, they're just thoughts. That's why it's good to think good thoughts about yourself so you can easily block out thoughts of what others might think. For me, when someone's giving me a dirty look, for me, I'm just like, what the hell are they looking at? Oh, I should say that. Oh my gosh. I think that, but I'm not thinking about like how they look. I'm just like, well, what the hell they could be looking at, in more of a sassy way because I'm curious. But then also sometimes I just let it go because I'm not really interested. And, most of the time people who are interested in getting to know me will be approachable. They will actually come up to me and speak to me. And so I don't really care what others think about me because to be honest, I'm doing me, think about going through your life thinking about other people all the time. That's crazy. Like you're spending your precious, valuable time of your life thinking about people who might not even care about you. We can't control other people. And so think about you. To number 9, take more risks. Take more risks because this is where your confidence lies. This is how you grow through life. This is how you get better. If you challenge yourself to do hard things, you will reap the benefits of your rewards. It's kind of like if you do good in life, you'll get good. And so if you take more risk and believe in yourself more, you will get more rewards. You'll get better things. You'll be more happier. You'll be more inspired to do better. Number 10, pick an industry, not a job, if you want to become good at whatever you want to do. And I come to say that to say that. Wow, that was a tongue twister. For me, working at the gym was inspiring to me because I wanted to be healthier. I wanted to go into an industry where I could help people become more healthier. And so it's easy for me to help people with health because I love to fill my brain with things that are healthy thoughts that studies show, things that I've tried that can help somebody else grow. And so it's easy for me to go through it. It's not really challenging to do what I do at work because it's fun. It's fun to talk about like working out and stuff too. And also, I'm just proud of the body that I made for myself, the physique I have because of the things I've learned when it came to becoming healthy. Taking supplements, taking vitamins, eating healthy, working out, doing a little bit of cardio, and really just trying to maintain a good life for myself while I'm in this body. Number 11, lead the way. When you find yourself in a situation where everyone looks at each other, it's time for you to lead. You're a leader. When you decide to become one, there's no intentional or a title. It's just a decision. And so no one really becomes a leader until they say they want to be the leader. And for me, I like to say I will lead the way because it's easy for me just to lead by example because I know what good morals are. I know what good character is. I know how to make good decisions. I'm not perfect, but I focus on being intentional about doing good. Yes, I had to grow from the things I may have done in the past, but I don't let those carry me into my day to day. I let things go easily and just focus on being my best every day, even if it might not be the best. Number 12, making time. Oh, I shouldn't say that one. No, that's not that one. And scratch that. Oop, 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 oop. Number 12, money isn't important. Honestly, it really isn't. But if you have to train yourself not to care about money, don't don't become because it depends on the stuff you own. Otherwise, the stuff will own you. And so I come to say that, with money, yes, it's important to have money, but don't really allow it to give you that stress and tension behind your mind about it. That's why it's so good just to be grateful for what you have when it comes to money. Like every time I get paid, I'm saying to myself, wow, thank you for that. I'm grateful for the money I receive. Even if I get a bonus or a new client, I'm just like, wow, I'm grateful for the money. Like it's important to me, but it's not so important where I feel stress and tension behind it. Like I don't have enough. And what taught me that is, 2 years ago, I decided that I wanted to be more frugal with my money and not just buy things. Like I was just always constantly just spending, and it became such a habit where I just spent everything and had nothing to show for it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go on a nice little budget for myself and I'm going to keep it to myself, and I'm just going to not spend everything I get. And so I learned to save. I save. If I get $100, I'm saving 20 and or 10, and I'm spending 10, or am I? No, I'm saving 10 of that, and then I'm not really spending the other 90%. It's just there if I need it, if that makes sense. And so that kind of like keeps it going. On to number 13. Be nice. I don't mean you should be a pushover. You can be someone that doesn't take shit. Oh, I shouldn't say that. You shouldn't be someone that doesn't take crap from being nice about it. Just don't insult people. Don't hurt people. Don't intentionally try to make people mad or upset because you're upset. You know, don't think that you're better than anyone either. We all are on this journey together. People come into your path for a reason. And so you don't want to push people down to make yourself seem better. That's never a good thing. And so, you think about if someone else is acting like a bad person or idiot, don't act like a bad person, idiot too. Wish them well. Hope they find their way, because you don't want that negativity, those bad vibes to rub off on you. It's easy for me to just let things go that may have happened to me that were maybe harsh, mean, or rude, because I don't want that to rub off on me. I just let it go. I move on, because why should I go and gossip to somebody else about what something bad happened to me? Nobody want to hear that. Nobody wants to feel those bad vibes, and so sometimes when we do that, we go out looking for it. And we shouldn't be looking for that, intentionally looking for, those kind of vibes to be attracted to us. We should be looking for vibes that make us feel good, encourage us, uplift us, keep us inspired. Oh my gosh, look at the time. All right, gotta go. I'm going to finish these later. Have a good day. Thank you for listening.